Here's my take. Even when the whole thing first started, mind you, I didn't even think he was even gonna get indicted. I thought like, yeah, all right, cool, whatever the case is. But I peep how things kind of work, man. All of this is working in his favor. This isn't hurting Trump at all. This is all working in his favor, which clearly it is because my man has raised $4 million. So since this happened, Trump has been indicted on those charges. He has now said that he's going to turn himself in come Tuesday. It's been said that he's going to turn himself in, I think, from Mar-a-Lago or wherever his resort is or whatever his establishment is out in Florida. He'll be coming down to New York to some courthouse in the disclosed location or some place or whatever with his secret security and secret services, I should say, and be turning himself in for those charges. Now, he's coming in on his own will, supposedly. They're not going to be, handcuffing him, of what I've heard. He, putting his hands behind his back and making him take that walk of shame. Whatever the case is, they're not going to be doing all of that. But he is going to have to answer to whatever those charges that they have officially charged him on. My thing is this. I don't think, I don't even want to see, this is it's not conspiracy, but it's just like, Trump is not going to jail. You think Donald Trump is about to do a bid? Trump is about to be president next presidential election. Trump is about to be the president. You think Trump is about to do a bid? You think Trump is about to be in a cell? Trump's not doing any time, bro. He's Donald Trump. This is all antics. This is all distractions. This is all politically charged, in my opinion. And I saw some other commentators kind of speaking on that as well, too. This has nothing to do with anything serious. I think Trump is going to get a slap on the wrist. He's going to get a hefty fine, and he will be our president. He will be the president of the United States come the next election. That's what's going to happen. Trump is not about to do a bid. Trump is not going to jail. Trump is not going to jail, bro. If anything, my man has raised $4 million and probably counting. $4 million and counting because of this whole debacle, because there's some people that believe this is an outrage. This is conspiracy. How can they do this, this, and that, and the other, yada, yada, yada. And mind you, I can't emphasize this enough. I hate politics. I really don't know. I don't know about politics. I think politics is the one thing I'm the most ignorant in. I'm saying that now. And I also don't care to like learn it. I remember I sat down one day like, all right, man, let me learn this stuff, because all of these terms, I don't even know what they mean. Honest to God, I don't even know what it means when they say the left and the right. Of course, I get it. Democrats, Republicans, this and the other. But all this talk of the left, the right, the liberals, the conservatives, woke, all of it is trash to me. Like, all of it is just games. All of it is just clicks. And like, it's just stupid to me. Politics is stupid to me, because I do believe, and this is my hot take, I guess you can say as well too, I don't believe in the government, bro. I don't believe any of this is real. I believe it's all a front. You know, like how in like those drug movies and drug shows where it's just like they have the front operation for the illegal activity that's going on behind the scenes. So it's like, oh, let's set up this laundromat for the drug laundering and money laundering. Like, I think the government is that. I think all these characters, your politicians, this and the other, I think all of that is just a front. I think the president, damn, I gotta watch what I say, but I don't want to, nah, bro. Like, this is how I feel, honestly, man. Like, I don't believe in none of that. I believe all of it is, I believe politics is, I believe voting is a scam. I believe left and right. I believe the higher ups are going to do whatever they want to do at the end of the day. That's my honest opinion. I don't believe in, I think all of it, I think your presidents, your politicians, your state leaders, all of that is something to say. It's a way of having some type of infrastructure for the people. Because of course there has to be some type of hierarchy, right? So civilians can't, in the times that we can't govern ourselves. So of course there has to be a government. And I'm not saying it's irrelevant. I'm saying I don't take it as seriously. I'm not saying there's not a need for some type of order and structure and rules and laws, but we even see how these laws are not equal across all people. We see how two men could go to jail for the same crimes, be different demographics, one black man, one white man. And I don't want to make it a race thing, but we've seen time and time again situations where justice has not prevailed and judges have had terrible calls on certain things. So politics as a whole is all a game to me. It's all about money and influence and power and, who can do what by the means of what. I don't think that's just my personal opinion. I think politics is all a scam, honestly. That's why I refuse to retain any information of the politics. I no longer vote. I have no problem saying that as well too. The last time I voted was maybe Obama, I think I had a cultural obligation, right, for voting for Obama. But I don't vote, bro. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. And that might be a spicy take right there as well, too. Like, I don't vote. Kudos to you if you do, but give me that right. I don't shun people for voting, but I don't believe voting. I think voting is just like, and I always use this analogy when I have these conversations with other people as well, too. I think for us, the people, you know how, like, back in the day, like, if you have an older sibling and, you know, you can resonate with this a lot as well, too. You guys used to have to fight for the video games. You know how you have, like, a little brother and, you know, you're playing the game because you know how to play. You understand the game, whatever the case is. But, you know, folks tell you, oh, let your little brother play. And your brother's crying, let me play, whatever the case is. So you just give him the controller that's not working. And he thinks he's playing, like, he thinks he's involved. He thinks he's contributing to you while playing the game, but you're not. I think that's what's happening with us. I think voting, all these decisions are already made. I'm willing to bet you this. I don't even have to know. And again, who are the names I'm hearing? Like DeSantis. I don't even have to know who Trump is running. I don't even know who Trump is running against. I don't even know who the adversary is. Kanye or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is. Like, I don't know who the presidential candidates are going to be for this upcoming election. And I already know Trump is going to win. Trump is going to win no matter who he goes up against. Trump is going to win inclusive of this indictment. He's not going to go to jail. Trump is not about to do a bid. What? You really think Donald Trump is about to do a bid in America? Nah, bro. Like, them people will riot. And it's not even like, you know, because, of course, Trump has supporters. And Trump has people, again, there's people that do believe all of this is conspiracy. And it's all, you know, terrible that it's happening to him, to the point that the man has already raised $4 million. He's already raised $4 million off of the indictment, let alone doing a bid. And mind you, even if he does go to jail, let's say he does go to jail, he can still run for president, which is, I only think, is only adding to the allure, right? It's only fanning the flames of him people wanting him to be in office again, because they feel like it's an injustice. They feel like he's been done wrong, whatever the case is. So, bro, Trump is not about to do a bid, bro. Trump is about to get a slap on the wrist. He's going to get a hefty fine. They'll probably put him on house arrest or something. But Trump in a jail cell, I just can't see it. You know, I just can't see it, you know, whatever. And then there's all this AI-generated graphics going around of him being, you know, handcuffed behind his back and things of that nature. This and that, the other, yada, yada, yada. Trump is not about to do a bid, bro. He's not going to jail. I'm sorry. That's just not happening. So I'll be curious to see how that happens, you know, how that plays out come Tuesday. Of course, I'll probably do a follow-up video on that as well, too, because, again, this is all culturally relevant information. Although, again, I hate politics. I know nothing of politics. That's just one lane that I willingly choose to stay out of. I hate politics. I don't think it's real. I think it's all just a sham. I think it's just something to do so we can have some type of order and structure. But the higher-ups, the man behind the curtain, don't even get me started, bro. I believe there's a government. And then there's the government, right? I believe there's the government that we see. So I think there's the government that we know, like the politicians, the people's names that we are allowed to know and we are allowed to see. And then there's the people that you don't see. You don't know their name. You don't know their name. They don't want you to see them. They don't want you to know them. That's the people that's running the show here, people. That's my honest take. I do believe, personal take, I'll just say it here now. I believe in secret societies. I believe in the Illuminati. I believe in all of that, man. I believe in just a hierarchy of things behind the scenes. I believe there's the front-facing people, and then there's the behind-the-scenes people. That's what I believe, personally. Call that hoopla if you want to. Call me crazy if you want to. But there's the government, and then there's the government. Look, it's so funny that my video is glitching when I'm saying this right now, huh? Psych, nah. But that's just my whole take, man. But, you know, do with that information what you will. I think if you're an avid voter and, you know, can't wait to get to the polls next year, whatever the case is, left, right, Democrat, go for it. Kudos to you. But I think that decision's already been made. Trump will indeed be president no matter who he goes up against. I don't care what other candidate happens. I don't care what happens come Tuesday. Trump will be the president, and Trump will be the guy to usher us in to the collapse of our civilization. Remember, I said that. That's what I honestly believe. I believe Trump is the exact person that's going to steer this ship to our destruction. It's all part of the plan, people, but that's, again, a spicy take. I don't want to get too spicy just yet. If I really start spewing out what I really believe is happening behind the scenes, man, it's going to get interesting. But nonetheless, Trump has been indicted, says he's turning himself in come Tuesday. Trump is not about to do a bid. Trump will get a slap on the wrist, a hefty fine, and he will indeed be the president come 2024.